So Pokémon Pocket has now been out for a bit more than a month. As a free-to-play player, I wanted to reflect on how the game has felt as a free-to-play player and if it seems fair and doable to get all of the cards in a certain set before the next one does show up. Since we know that every 3 or so months probably a new card set will show up, it is important to see if we are actually on track to completing this first set at all. Besides that, I also wanted to reflect on how many cards I've actually collected in total, since I am also a full-time student and I won't be able to collect every single pack that is available to open. Especially after I've seen people reach like 5,000 cards total or even 10,000 cards total, which obviously can only be achieved if you have spent a bunch of money on the game. I personally have not spent a single penny on the game and haven't even used a free premium trial. So I wanted to provide everyone with a bit more of a realistic vision of what the game actually looks like for a free-to-play player. So first, let's get some of the time management stuff out of the way. Since I am a full-time student, I was not able to open all of the packs in time, letting it sometimes reach max capacity, meaning I was not able to open the perfect amount of 2 packs a day. However, if we do look at the stats that I have gathered in the app, then we can see that I have opened a grand total of 180 packs. Which I am not sure if that actually includes the promo cards or not. Because if it does include the promo packs, then obviously this count is going to be a little bit inflated. I think we can actually check that right now, since there is a promo card event going on. So let's open one of these. And let's see if it counts towards the total opened packs. Well, we got a Jigglypuff, how nice. So let's go back to the achievement or the achievement section. No, it actually does not count towards the total. So that means that I have opened 180 normal booster packs. Oh, it actually says it. Maybe I'm just a little bit dumb and it actually says here it's booster packs instead of the promo packs. So the promo packs might not count towards that. To be honest, I fully expected the promo packs to actually count towards the packs opened, because I thought 180 packs opened was actually a lot. But okay, so it doesn't seem to do that. I do think the events that have taken place have provided me with a bunch of pack hourglasses, which means that I have been able to open quite a few of them. And as you can see, I only have 69 nice pack hourglasses right now, and well, that means that I have used a lot of the other ones that I've gotten from the events and the daily missions to actually open a lot of packs. Apparently a grand total of 180 of them. So let's now check out maybe some of the more interesting stuff. For starters, I wanted to see how many wonder picks I have done, since that also counts obviously towards the amount of cards that you have. So I've done a total of 142 wonder picks, which is probably also including a lot of the event wonder picks, since those run and you get a lot of free wonder picks. But it might also just be the normal wonder picks. I can't really check that right now, since there is not a event going on in the wonder picks. But yeah, let's just assume that the event wonder picks do actually count towards this, since it does just say wonder picked. And I'm guessing that there's no difference between a event wonder pick and a normal one. But one other interesting thing that I found is that there is actually an achievement for registering cards in the card decks, but I don't think there's even 500 cards that we can register in the card decks yet. So it's funny to see that there is actually an achievement for 5,000 cards in the card decks, which might take a while before we are able to even get this achievement. But okay, they are thinking ahead, I guess. Besides that, we have achieved a total of 1,087 cards collected, which is actually kind of a lot. I expected a little bit less. If you actually go to your collection here, it will say probably that you have less cards, like mine says 1013 right now. But that is mostly because of the flares that you can obtain. If you obtain a flare, you obviously lose some of the cards, lessening the total count. I've only done a few of the flares, but that still seems to have impacted the amount of cards that I have. Then if we look at the last two things that I wanted to see, the versus battles, which are the actual multiplayer battles. I've done quite a few of them, and I've won 67 of them, which are probably mostly because of the event I was running, where you had to get 45 wins. I apparently played a little bit more than that, also because I checked if the Mystique card was actually fair. I made a video about that. You can check it out. It should be in the top right corner of the screen right now. So yeah, I've done a few of those, but not a whole lot. And then there's the solo battles, which obviously most of these are because of the events as well, with the current one being the Venusaur event. And I've won 86 of those. Now, the thing that is actually most interesting, the amount of rares and regular cards that I've gotten. So if you go to your collection and click on the search thingy and go to the rarity, we can check how many cards of each rarity we have. So if we go to the most common rarity, I have 569, again 69, nice, cards. And of this 569 cards, 16 of them are far-fetched, which I don't think I have not done any flares of, so that makes sense. I also haven't done any flares since like the first week that the game came out, except for the Heatmore apparently. I have one Heatmore flare, but I also have 15 of those, which means that I exchanged 3, I think. So I probably have the most Heatmore cards. Oh no, even 2 flares for Heliolisk. Okay. So those are pretty common cards to get, apparently. I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but it seems to be the case for me. And then if you go to the next rarity, I have the 280 of those. I think there's less of those, less different ones, since I have 14 Sandslash, which is really similar to the last rarity, even though I have like double the amount of cards in the other rarity. So that's interesting to note. If we go to the next one, we have 50 of those, which makes sense. There's a whole lot less of these kind of cards in every pack. And I apparently am attracting a lot of mugs, since I already have 5 of those. Don't really need them. I don't use them. Might be a useful card in some decks, but I have not used them. I think I'm also missing a few of this rarity still. And then, so these are the EX cards. So this is where the very interesting stuff happens. So as you can see, I only have 19 of those. As you can see, I only have 19 of those, of which 3 are Venusaurs. Okay, that's kind of nice. And 3 are a Pikachu. And almost all of the others have a duplicate. But I think I'm also still missing like the Arcanine EX and stuff like that. So I don't even have all of them. We can have a look at which ones I'm still missing in a bit. Then the regular full arts, I have 28 of them, so that's even more than the EXs. The EXs are apparently even more rare than the full arts. And I have 4 of the Bulbasaur, which I think the first Bulbasaur you get in like the first pack, so that might be why this is the most common one I have. But again, I don't know if that's the case for everyone. Other than that, I also have 3 of the Cubone. And I have a little bit of a variety of cards here. But I'm also missing a bunch of these still. And then the next rarity, these are the other full arts. Apparently the Venusaur line is very popular with my account, since I also have the only duplicate of this rarity here. And only have 4 different ones here. So I'm missing a bunch of these. Then the, I think, immersive cards. Yep, of which I only have 1. I only have the Pikachu one. I am getting close to getting the Mew card, which I also made a video about, on how I'm trying to get that using some wonder picks and all that. And then lastly, the crown rarity or the gold cards. I have 1 of those. One which I actually got very recently when I reached 1,000 cards total. I also recorded a little bit of that, so you should be seeing that right now on the screen when I got that. Together with the 1,000 cards collected fun fact. And then we also still have the promo cards actually. I can show those as well. I have quite a lot of those, 60 in fact, of which 4 of them are actually the new full art Venusaur. So yes, Venusaur does like me. And I have 12 of the Pikachus. I got a bunch of these and only got my second Lapras EX very late, but I still got 2 of them, so that's nice. So now let's also have a look at how many cards I still need to complete the set. I need around 22 cards to complete the regular part of the set, so the non-secret rare part. And then I need quite a few of the secret rares still. I'm not sure how many actually, but I have 22 right now. And I think there's, like 50 plus or something, so that's gonna take a while, but it might be doable in the next 2 months. And the Mew immersive card, I only need like 9 cards for still, and then I get that one. So that's not too bad. And I think it's actually kind of doable to collect the full set in the time frame of 3 months. So that's very interesting to take note of. The only thing that I'm a little bit annoyed by is that you have a few of the promo cards are like exclusive to the premium pass, like this Pikachu card and the coin and stuff. And then there is also the very recent release for the Mewtwo card. I'm not sure where exactly you can buy it. Or maybe it's actually you get it in like one of the missions, I think even. But you do need the premium pass for it. So that's a little bit annoying, so you won't be able to get those if you are free to play. So I won't be able to get the full promo set. But okay, that's the price I have to pay for not going premium, I guess. So if you enjoyed this video, then please do leave a like or a comment about how many cards you actually have already collected. And I might be doing another video like this in a month, maybe another one in 2 months instead, when the first extra set gets added, but we'll see.